I look like a shadow. It's all good. This time, even though that there's nothing there. First time it didn't let me save in the. Just give me a moment. Still part of my brain is thinking I shouldn't do that. Like I shouldn't choose to stream this with my face because I feel like it will ruin the thing. I know there'll be some people that still want to watch it. My brain's like, I need to throw this on Discord. So I just throw it at everything. Throw it at everything. So this is just oh yeah, I almost forgot. There's a bunch of other stuff. I'm still trying to throw this at almost every Discord possible before I officially start. And why you gonna do that, phone? In the middle of me typing, it just like kicked me out of Discord for a moment. And then we scroll. I don't know if that was in the game or that was just like outside. Just only wanted to really be Michael Jackson. I don't care. And because I really don't have any other places to think of. So I just do that everyone once again. Look at me. Look at me. Alright, now I'm gonna go back to the stream so then when anyone says any words I can read them. Okay. Hey, how's it going? I am Sasko. This is Read Only Memories. You can't see the name because my face is blocking the thing right over there. So might as well start the game. And once there's other voices, I'll be quiet because
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that wrongs, now commonplace thanks to parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Yeah, Cyberpunk Adventure, it reminds me a lot of Valhalla. I have a feeling it might be the same people. And also, if there's reading that doesn't have a voice, that's supposed to be me. If I can't read it because of my big old face, I'm going to shrink the camera. Yeah, I'm gonna switch that real quick. If anybody that watches, I'm gonna change that. Because nobody needs to see a big old face. Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Hey, it kept the thing I put on earlier. Well, at least you feel safe behind this newly installed security door. Everyone loves the vertical sliding window. Slide currently broken. Window being propped open by that book. I can't read that, I'm sad. I'ma change a lot of stuff. Like, no camera, we'll deal with that. Maintenance requests pending. Alright. Good old Lappy. It may not be the most powerful or the fastest or have the best screen, but well, it works. Coffee, the great equalizer. The one thing that the poor and rich alike need to chug through the day, you assume. There's no one out there. I know, I want to look at the book. A copy of Wickfield. Sometimes the old books are the best, especially to keep your window propped open. There's seriously no one out there. I still want to talk to this book. You give the book a pep talk. Keep that window open. Hold your position. Don't lose focus. It's not even doing reps. Out of all the books on the shelf, it picked this slacker. And we drank the coffee. This cup has recently cooled off on talking. It lost the highs for you a while ago. You take a sip of the old, stale coffee. The letters F and K seem clear as day. It's also really gross. This plant is in pretty bad shape. Isn't this supposed to be the one of the easier plants to take care of? A stack of paper for your unpublished novel. Careful, that's a load-bearing poster. Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. No, seriously, last time it was moved, the wall nearly sank in. Don't touch. Talk to the Vimeo poster. Thanks for the tunes. Maybe one day they'll get released on Lips Music. A single piece of loose, unsorted paper lies on the ground. Pick up sheet of paper. It sort of suits the room's aesthetic. Better with it there on the ground. I don't know what I pressed. Is that really how to go to the menu? I just press L3. That's pretty cool. So it sort of suits the room's aesthetic. Better with it there on the ground. Don't you think? I'm gonna do that later. You don't know exactly what that ooze is, only that it seems to be growing day by day. If I ever had an ooze in my sink and it looks like a being, there's a lot of problems. Turn on sink. Running water might just make it worse. Yeah, it's a blob on the sink, not to loiter, but it bubbles up at you. I'm gonna talk to it again. Did it just try to talk back? Yes, it might have. The video screen on the front says, mustard half full, spoiled milk 10 days past expired. Open the fridge. You open the fridge to see a bottle of mustard and a carton of spoiled milk which has developed an odor. Maybe the spoiled milk has one more good day on it. Maybe. Take the milk. No thank you. I'ma just take it because something might want it later. Spoiled milk added to items. And I remember I got a trophy. I actually played only the beginning half until something appeared. Yay! Spoiled myself for like not really much of the game. A pair of GX Ultra Beats headphones. The ultimate in budget audio. You better try them out so you can start crafting your review. Pick up the headphones. That's kind of sad because I actually bought some new ones since my old ones broke. These are those GX Ultra Beats you have to do a product review on. They're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. Use an item, the headphones. You can hear the thing gurgling in high def. Careful, those are review copy. GX probably wouldn't appreciate them coming back covered in coffee. I didn't gotta remember which ones I actually did stuff on. You touch the poster and Vimeo begins playing in your ears. Okay, that should be enough testing for the headphones review. Your accountability remains intact. Right away, you command the door to stay locked. It bleeps statically back at you. I think that's how it's. Sleek hums and lips. Sounds secure. No, not this. The headphones detect that you're laying down and begin to play some soothing ocean sound effects. That'll be real nice. Calm down, and as opposed to get added on your Times headphones, use quota. The GX Ultra Beats sync automatically as you start to watch a live concert from Oakland. Lappy is a bit of a relic. Yeah, I have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Your inbox, a hell so terrifying, so specific, so personal that no other living thing should dare enter. Luckily, you're the only person with the password. This is Lips Live, the premier online video network. This app is like a mesh of all active streams. So this is like an advanced YouTube. That's what I'm thinking. Look at the Journal Logic. Journal Logic isn't the fanciest program, but it's the only word editor that still gets updates for a machine as old as yours. Okay, today is Neo SF's most beloved morning show, all about news and entertainment. People in Neo, Oklahoma are still confused by the name. This show's online newspaper called The Skyline. Okay, today is usually all about feel-good news, but it does focus on serious current events at times as well. I did mess up. Ignore that. We could do the others later. Compose unit using Journal Logic. Alright, time to get work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul, bit by bit, character by character. Finished. Now to send it out to the editor. There. Your big break. Surely your glowing review of GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty into a book deal. Surely. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. Or you could read some OK Today and catch up on some news before you sleep. It's like, I always could be here if I do. Because I was there for like 20 minutes. It felt like we sleep. We take the nap. Yes, we go to sleep.
Good, you're final. I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient. Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
What? How did you get into my apartment? What the hecky? I chose the bottom one the first time, so I'm gonna change it to this. How did you get into my apartment?
I came in through the door, of course.
Don't be smart with me,
The
please.
cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious. It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code. It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the Sasko gate M/14723-B.
What do you mean? 7 trillion. The Sasko M14. I knew my landlord was full of it when he said it was the best.
Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced likely numeric combinations against the stored personal data on you.
On me?
I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it would be sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter. Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do all that once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken. And that you left it open.
My Windows lock is broken? You know, my dog's birthday. Windows lock is broken.
Yes, I attempted to repair it, but it uses a proprietary bolthead I am not equipped to remove. I took the liberty of filing a maintenance request with your building superintendent. Considering the speed at which he has historically worked, I estimate it will take him 16 working days to complete the repair.
What?
Not quite to my standards.
You know my dog's birthday? Hold on, what are you doing in my apartment? Dog's birthday.
I know a lot of things. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly. I would suggest investing in an Insect Model 1355 automatic security door. The 1385 is newer, but I find the added attack vector introduced by the integrated voice commands isn't worth the convenience. The 1355 also has 300 5-star reviews on Congo.
I know what Congo is. Now, hold on, what are you doing in my apartment?
Oh, I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro-actuators. So I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
A snag. Forget all that. Tell me why you're here. I'm calling the cops. No. A snag. I still feel like this is a better option.
Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware. An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well. I would consider it no great loss, though. Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with?
All my work was on there. I don't have money for a new computer. That's really understandable.
Don't fret. I did manage to back up your data drive's contents on my storage before the crash. Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs. It is the least I can do.
That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous.
So you're a robot that has emotions?
I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now.
Hayden? You know Hayden Weber.
Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
I haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Where is he?
I don't really know. That's why I'm here.
And now...
You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
And now this is where I see new stuff. What makes you believe that? Slow down, just start from the beginning. Yeah, start from the beginning.
The beginning. Okay, yes, I can do that. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape. I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Why am I your best hope? I think you really didn't say that. Was anyone out for Hayden? Why would they want Hayden? I feel like you would say, I don't know. This... I think maybe this.
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
Never look like a missing... I never look for a missing person, but I could try. Why should I get involved? I haven't seen Hayden in forever. Man, you got a robot coming over into your house. Might as well try to do that, even though that seems more logical. Let me just do that,
I
man.
took into account that you might not want to help me out of the goodness of your heart, as they say. considering your recent slump in published articles and the lack of liquid assets in your bank accounts. I figured you would jump at the chance to be first on the scene of the violent disappearance of a prominent parallax researcher right in the heart of Neo-SF. Am I wrong? Maybe you store your cash under that ratty mattress in the corner.
Alright. Was anyone out for Hayden?
I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert, but he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked. It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Why would they want Hayden?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped. I suspect it has to do with me.
Who are you anyway? What do you have to do with it?
Excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing.
Turing.
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
Are you different from any other so chatty? What makes you so special? Tell me more is I'm interested, but I want no difference.
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them. But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me. But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know? One way or the other?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question. How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
I think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
You're right. I apologize for the tangent.
Well then, I guess we should get started.
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the AutoCAD fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived.
I could totally afford that. Lead the way. Why not go to the police? They might be able to help. Okay, bobblehead, I'll help. But there better be a story here.
No, we can't. One of the last things Hayden told me was to avoid the authorities. We must be cautious about who we
200 subs, by the
inform of
way.
this.
Yes, 200 subs. I am very thankful for it. I am very thankful for it. There was a point in time where once I hit 200, I went back to 199. Yeah, I didn't know what happened. was probably someone I knew because about all 200 or someone I knew. One of the last things he told me was avoid the authorities. We must be cautious about who we inform of this.
My calculations show that the possibilities of a leak are dangerously high. Corruption, despite being a challenge to public trust as well as cohesion of departmental policies, is still a possibility to consider. If it becomes public that Hayden has been kidnapped, his life may be put in further danger. His chances of escape would surely decrease. We must keep this to ourselves for now, please.
Yep, alright. Alright, lead the way. I really don't care about the story. But I want to click it.
My head does not bobble, thank you very much. In addition, I would not expect you to help me without fair compensation. I assure you, there is a story here. Whether you are good enough to find it or not is up to you.
Aw, dang. That sounds like a challenge.
For Hayden's sake.
Alright, lead the way. Let me just...
I just realized I haven't been getting your notifications. I turned the bell on though.
Aw. That is all good.
Epic.
Clan! Hey, how's it going?
I'll be right back.
Alright. Oh, that's cool. I actually said that.
Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired.
Dang.
I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Perhaps maintenance robot took care of it. You might have misheard. You were busy running away.
It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems.
Automated.
At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully. Before we go any further, I feel I need to clear the air between us.
What you mean?
Events have been proceeding faster than I am capable of processing them, and I may have been overly critical of you in our previous conversations. I have put you in an unexpected situation, and it was tactless of me to question your motivations.
Big booty beaches.
Let's strive to have a more harmonious relationship from now
I have a
on.
feeling that you're gonna start messing with the robot voice. Don't worry about it. You're upset about Hayden. Whatever. Let's keep moving. Man, I ain't gonna be mean to this robot. You don't know, it might come out of nowhere with some type of Mega Man blaster to the chest.
Oh, a lucky break. It seems my access codes still work.
Get trolls, this
Hayden's door
post
has
was
far
made by
better
N14
security than
gang.
yours does.
that sounds real sad. Oh, gonna insult me and Hayden's door? You shouldn't disturb any evidence just in case we need to go to the police after all. Just be careful. You made your point about the door. Let's just head it. It doesn't look like there was much of a struggle. Are you sure he was actually kidnapped? Turing? Still a weird name.
I'm not
What?
surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
Aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly.
Okay, cool. Good to
Make
know.
machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Hey, don't you start threatening me like that. Comforting Turing, why don't you? Please don't. That'll be fun to see you try. That made me just imagine my character just a short midget that's super swole looking at him like, it would be fun to see you try.
I won't for the same reason you don't don't go around randomly killing people. The social
Fair.
contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Glad we're clear on that one.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though. I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But
He told you not to do it. You did the right thing by escaping. What's done is done. We need to focus on finding you.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Lose clues. Immediately. Broken tech. Not the technology. A ROM component in Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle working on something. Aw. Busted. He must have dropped this in the skirmish. Memory card. Looks like old high density memory card. Something in the room might be able to read it. So then should I be able to pick it up? Because that would be nice. Thank you.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escaped from.
So he jumped out of the window. I thought
Little
it's...
robot to square up.
Hey, I bet he will. As soon as you tell him to square up, he gonna murder you.
It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
So you did not break yourself. Are you sturdy enough to survive that kind of fall? How did you get down? Did you just jump? I kind of want to know both, but let me just...
Critical system damage would be unlikely, but I would certainly have damaged my legs beyond repair, so...
You climbed?
I took the fire escape.
I'd like to see him try.
He will definitely rip off them arms, as he said that he could easily do so to me. Of course you did. You took the fire escape. Safety first. Photos. Pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world, working as a company like Parallax ensures that you'll be more than well off. The sentiment is understood, but you probably won't forget that Hayden looks like anytime soon. This planet is doing much better than the one at home. Dang. That looks like upside down cross. Hey, Clad, you want to go take a look at that real quick?
Look at those noodle arms though.
And then the robot comes over to your house with upside down cross. The television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter, Ted's cold tips, augmented eye, always so familiar. Game consoles, hey, look at that. A few vintage video game consoles. Dang, I keep pressing that button accidentally. Might as well save while we do that. Bean. Venus, yep. Let's name it that. Did I actually save it? Yeah. Continue. I didn't mean to actually press the button. A few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Fanmai Link. So, it won't let me click stuff right now. I think I might have accidentally did a thing. Yep, I accidentally glitched the thing. I'm sad. Now how am I gonna fix this? I think I fixed it. Did I? Yep, I fixed it. Hey, I know how to fix a glitchy game. We gain the strength of the temptation we resist. So, you'll probably become a rad video game wizard now.
That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM. But desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Do you know how to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Why not? You hacked my door easily, though. Of course you can't. That would be too easy.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. If you'd like to try your hand at digital breaking and entering, be my guest. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software if I attempt to slice in. Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
Come on, your talents, man. Can't you just download the knowledge from the meshnet? What time have to do with it? Right, the knowledge.
But much in the same way, you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it. I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert.
Alright.
The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that ability.
Are you incapable of that kind of creative leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers. I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
What type of logic?
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Let's get back to researching. Use computer. You have no idea how to log in. And then you just see me just break it. A high density memory card. Doesn't fit, no compatible slots, huh? Maybe just not plugged in right, out of battery. Busted. He must have dropped it. Why would the super spoiled milk, although the milk surely has magnetic energy within it, it's unlikely that it will charge the battery. Gonna try the milk with everything. With the window. Want to send it plummeting to the unsuspecting public below? You can't. It's stuck to the side of your pocket. Why is it in my pocket? ROM parts. Oh.
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
Must really like his job then. Because I don't think that I really feel like I actually would do something like that. What reason would you have for taking this? You know, I've been on a ROM. Then you should be able to work with it. Oh. A ROM only needs a few parts to get a voice like Turing has. Maybe this one's better as it is, after all. Comparing an ID picture to a nice photograph, not so good for your self-esteem. And the hum of standby screen has no melody. That sounds so sad. Stack of books.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
Oh, do you now? What is this? Oh, it's a tablet?
Ah, that device.
You say that like he has some illegal stuff in there.
I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him. The memory card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered.
Hey, that's real great. Let's do that then.
You can't use it without
I
the
pressed the
card.
wrong thing.
Go ahead and insert it.
But calm yourself. Memory card is removed from items.
Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. The Catholics calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells?
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask.
Don't smile at me, please.
Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district.
District? What you mean by that?
I'll mark it on your city map.
Sorry, let's at this city map.
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character. Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
My city map?
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system. We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. I just need to ask you a few questions.
Oh
This
no.
is an exciting thing, I promise.
I don't feel for it. Don't you know literally everything about me already? I knew my first dog's birthday. And then this, sure, whatever, let's just get this over with and cool, bring it on. Yeah, just be calm.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system. I'll need to ask
What's
you a
your
few
credit
questions,
card
and then
information?
you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM.
Whatever one that's yours.
If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly.
Man, his face.
First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Enter name. Cut the stuff. Turn. We need to go. Enter my name. Oh, I can literally do that. My brain is now like, now how am I gonna press enter? It's triangling it, circling it. When you're really trying your best and you press it, because I was trying other stuff and it wasn't working. Why does it does two S's? I just, thank you. It's so difficult. Why is typing the yeah, I don't know why it does too.
Get trolled epic style.
I thought you were gonna say like Gangnam Style or something. Sasko. That would be kind of decent. That was so difficult. Why was it?
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name.
I thought they were actually going to like start saying it. I would have been hyped for that. You just hear a robot trying to pronounce my name and most likely it will say wrong.
Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
Oh, we really doing that? They, them, their, theirs, she, her, hers, him, yeah, he. But there's more options? Nope. My brain. What is this here next here? Custom pronouns. I'm keeping it basic.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns.
Non-binary.
Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
I'm the various vegetarian. What's kosher, gluten-free, vegan, alcohol-free. My brain, it don't know. It doesn't know. I'm gonna just choose the first name.
Omnivorous. Are you sure?
I'm just dealing with it.
Thank you for
Kosher.
confirming. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available.
Oh Lord.
Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review. Does that
Yes.
sound right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Just make us say the name.
See, that was relatively painless.
You say it's painless.
You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
I want to go look around a bit more. Alright, I'm ready to go. There's nothing else. I looked at everything.
I'm sure we can find some common ground while getting to know one another better. It will be an efficient use of our time together. Thank you for escorting me here.
It wasn't really escorting.
Let's head back to your home.
This game does not auto-save, so please be sure to save frequently. I found that out yesterday. And now we're officially at the first chapter. How you feel me. Outer sunset.
You know your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well. Have you been overwatering it?
Oh, what? Sometimes things just rattle out of you and have no idea how to respond to it. Don't plants need lots of water? No, sometimes things just rattle out of you and I have no idea how to respond to it.
Deride me if you want, but I'm merely attempting to care for this living being you've been so callously neglecting. If I can continue without the insults... It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
You and them jokes. Plant's name, Wilty. I got it from an old friend a couple months ago. Mildew, time to give up the landlord another call. We have more important things to worry about. The plants. Wilty.
thoughtful of them. The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant.
But I've
They
been feeling
make
it.
beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck. Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Okay, so do you want me to do? What do you want me to do about the plant? Mildew?
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office. And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through. I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon.
Nah, I'm cool. He could keep this place being terrible.
Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe? I will continue to formulate a stratagem.
About the
I'd
plan.
like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Sure, Cherry, whatever you want.
Excellent. The supplies should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing. When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health. There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the study was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition. Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn. It'll really pull the whole room together. You know, once we get the sink fixed. Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat. We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
And be safe, because I need to save. Yep, we're just gonna keep naming this Venus. Yep. Yeah, let me talk to the plant real quick, man. You're such a cute little plant, Wilty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, don't be mean and say, oh, you're such a miserable little plant. Die already. I'd rather be nice to the plant.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
This action will have consequences, probably. Hey, little Wilty, nice leaves. I don't really think there's any point in this.
Every bit will help in the end.
Didn't mean to give you a drinking problem. Glad to see you're healthier.
I think Wilton will survive just yet.
Yeah, I think that's all of them.
More of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
That's cool. Yes, the blob in the sink, not the loiter, but it bubbles at you.
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourish flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn. It'll really pull the whole room together. You know, once we get the sink fixed.
Touch stirring. Wow.
Aw, thanks for the hug.
It's stirring. Your borrowed companion ROM / investigation buddy.
Hi. Wow, you really like giving hugs. Good thing I do too.
Why do you like hugs? Oh, how good. I just
Well,
couldn't talk.
this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth. From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside, and some answers.
I like that music though. Look at park car. It's 2062. This CR4 coupe, perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on the car. Bouncer.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
Someone at least getting paid. Hug bouncer. You try to hug the bouncer, but he pushes you back with a cold glare. And this is just, oh yeah, Stardust sign. Oh, it's the sign for Stardust. What a fancy neon script. What's that? It's open. It's signed on 24/7. Dang. Either the plant doesn't hear you, or it's choosing to ignore your attempts to talk to it. Oh, plant. You tap on the glass, the plant doesn't seem to notice. This plant is pretty stunning conversationalist, but in politics, a little green. Aha! So plants have been shown to respond to vibration. This plant doesn't seem to be one of them. Take a look inside the club. It's busy enough to feel like the place to be, but not so busy that you can't move.
Welcome to Stardust.
You must really hate your job.
You coming in?
Also, I could just go straight in. Yep, alright, cool, bet.
Hold up there. Got
What?
ID? Alright, looks good to me.
Alright, man, thank you.
Welcome to Stardust.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
No! Nah, not Makai Zone. This is my first time, but I don't think it will be my last. Who can stand this music? I like that music though.
It does seem to be a bit boisterous for your tastes, at least from what I know of them. Still, the noise and the crowd should help keep our investigation clandestine.
Clandestine? Hey, you
Anyway,
got this nice
where
word.
do you think we should start?
Let's check the bar. We'll try the dance floor. Just checking the bar in case you go get drunk.
Good idea. Perhaps one of the patrons knows of this Tomcat.
Read Rat Dancer. Oh, they barely move. It's Dancer, and then there's Rat Dancer. That look really hyped. Alright, let's dance. Let's dancing. What type of word? But first, have you heard of anyone named Tomcat? Why do you go by the name Tomcat? Tomcat, yeah, over there. Yeah, let's dance it. Yeah, let's dance this city over here. Still, your English hurts. Oh, Tomcat. Yeah, I think I was dancing with that person a bit ago. No idea where they are now. Try checking the bar. They got some wicked drinks, by the way. They're really into dancing. Hey, what's up? Having a good time? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anybody named Tomcat. You wouldn't happen to be Tomcat, would you? How's the night treating you, buddy? Everything's sinking. I don't really like shirts that be showing your belly button. Sorry, never heard of them. You should check the arcade. Yo, you got an arcade in here? My brain's immediately like, yo, this is Tomcat right here. A woman stands at a drink table, quietly people watching. Why does that hurt my brain? You got a death wish, Sasko? Yes. Yes, I really got a death wish. I haven't going to acknowledge this again. No?
Yes, can I help you?
Alright, Tomcat. I'm looking for someone named Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
Huh? Tomcat is... Oh, wait, I get it. You headed right up to the chick with the ears, because of course she'd be the one with the cat name.
Yeah, basically.
Freaking believable. Find
Yep.
them yourself, jerk.
Aw. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have assumed. I already asked everyone else. I'll leave for it and not. I'm just asking around.
Fine. But you didn't think of how that would sound? Look, I'm cruising for cuties right now, and cat jokes are the biggest turnoff. I don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere. And one more thing. Don't expect others to be so kind, or even me most times. You want to talk about the hybrid thing? Cool. No one's trying to hide it, and you won't have an easy time avoiding it at this club. But jokes, puns, and worse, assumptions, that will get you blacklisted fast. We don't all have the energy to handhold genotypical people who can't spare 10 seconds to pull out their ROM and look things up. If you try to pet me, your arm is coming off.
Hey, I'll try that then.
We clear?
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
Vice, watching people. Understood. Let Tomcat know we're looking if you see them.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Aw, don't be so mean. Don't be so mean, person. Okay, punk. Hands off the joystick. Yeah, just gonna keep messing with people. Ain't no mas. Hmm. In the wood now. Yeah, this is gonna be way easier to do it.
Hooray! You survived! Those ghosts will think twice before messing with you again. Good thing, too.
I want to do that again. How?
You died.
Yeah, that don't seem right.
Although, not a terrible showing for a human without implants.
This is buried between the arcade and VIP section. Apparently, being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor, and video games makes you important somehow.
Why don't we do something else for now?
A gruff-looking man holds down the bar. He seems friendly enough given his size.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Sure, but first, let's get you a drink. What'll it be?
Air drink. Your Royale. Another world. Creamy spicy gentleman beer. More. Whiskey fluffy dream. More. More sugar rush. 7 minutes. Sugar rush.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in there?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Half cotton candy, liquor, half punch.
Does that sound good? Like what?
There's a lot more choices. Tastes like orange.
So many drinks these days.
Drinktionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
2 parts champagne, 1 part orange flavored vodka.
Does that sound good? Like what?
PT.
So many drinks.
Drinktionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Orange flavored vodka with lime juice, and lemon juice. Think spooky thoughts while drinking it for the full effect.
Does that sound good?
Sure.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
PT.
Now, what is it you need to know?
Can you tell me more about yourself? We're looking for Hayden Weber. Do you know him? I'm beating a tomcat. Do you know where they are? But first,
Oh, I should introduce myself. The name's Majid.
Majid.
I've been the bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that. So, what do you want to know?
Not to be rude, but don't places like this come and go in flash. But they say Stardust is here or is forever.
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I immigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills. But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work. Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fish my whole life. I wanted something regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history. I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was.
Not to be rude about Stardust.
That's true, and it was true about Stardust. The first 6 months were great. But after that, the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing. But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha! After 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. Slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole. We got some regulars around. They started bringing in enough new folks and it reached critical mass pretty quick. Hayden, scientist guy, does some kind of computer research at Parallax. Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight. Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes into Scout Young programming now. Go figure. I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
Bet.
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking. Well, it was nice meeting them, but I gotta get back to work. I'll keep an eye out for Tomcat and send them your way if I see them. Good luck!
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
Oh wait. How come we'll just... That person wasn't here before.
Hi there. I heard you were looking for me.
Are you Tomcat? And...
Yours truly, Doc. Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly. I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
Nah, is that why that woman was giving me such a hard time?
Nah, you're fine. Jess is just a my prickly pear on the outside. She'd probably give hell to most strange folk she hasn't made a deal with. So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
A friend of ours, Hayden, has gone missing. We found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing. Well, it's one way to sour my night. I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation. Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
Tell us about yourself. How did you know Hayden? Seriously though, what is Jess's problem?
Oh, sure. You might have even heard of me in the news way back when. About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers. Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal. Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
Why hacking the Parallax? So which one's a kid genius or malicious criminal? What's the deal with the accent? Are you from the South? Parallax.
To see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government. I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in. I chalk it up to the exuberance of youth, and now I try to stay on the straight and narrow. Mostly. Sometimes. Oh, my kidding. Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave. Raleigh, North Carolina, Doc. Sure, it's not the glitziest town in the world, but folks like the way the sun goes down. Still, this ain't a bad town for a southern gal. Lots of clothes. I had to get a third walk-in closet.
A third? How do you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
What was Hayden working on? My computer runs on Lips OS. I didn't know ROMs did too.
Ooh, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
Can you explain it like I'm a child? You do realize you're the only one who understands all that gibberish, right?
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private. It's handy in dense population areas like NeoF setup, since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet. Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yeah. Mostly that little bot you got there. Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turin is all I knew about.
SE.
The moment I didn't look at my phone is when someone says something. I was not prepared. Oh, hey! I'm technically just... This game I like so far. Do you know why he may have gone missing? Okay.
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation until Parallax found out about it somehow. Ooh, that might have changed things.
That would be real sad.
It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence. I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with him. He would just get fired. Maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
Seriously though, what is just his problem? Yes.
Oh, don't you worry about Jess, hon. She just don't have a lot of patience when talking to genotypical folks like us. She's had to deal with an awful lot of pricks.
Because she's a hybrid, because people are... Yeah, because she's... That... I probably shouldn't judge her just yet. But I think this one...
Whew, they are. Especially the hybrids, though I think it's more the way they look than the way they act. Nah, I'd leave her alone if I were you. She's sharp enough on her own, but she's got friends in low places. She does owe me a favor, or three. I ain't sure I want to waste one on pulling your foot out of your own rear, you hear?
Okay, so how do we find Hayden?
Yeah, not real sure, huh? But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place. Yeah, I'll stay here and ask around. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself. Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me? We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished. If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing. Best to get all the clues we can find. The data cache would be the best place to start.
Alright, I'll come back when I have the data cache.
Good luck. Turin, you keep out of trouble.
Well, for a second it looked like she's just holding like a skateboard, but it's just a table.
I saw you found Tomcat. What else do you want from me?
That make you mad? Hopefully nothing ever again. Can we just chill?
Among other things, I don't honestly want to talk to you about it. It happens. I'm not here to collect your tears and put you on some path to salvation or whatever. You need someone to absolve you of your guilt? Go to a confessional, not me.
Look, a mouse.
Asshole,
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Why don't we do something else for now?
And I always gotta remember, I gotta save, because if I don't save, I might die. Gonna get the stuff, I'm gonna bring it over to Tomcat, and then that's when I'm gonna end the stream. You had to leave your drink behind. I'm cool with that, I ain't drank it. I pressed the wrong thing. Gotta go to the map. Haynes' apartment. Let's go.
Citizen, this area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
That's my friend's place. Is everything okay? Listen, I really need to get in there. I'd rather my friend's place. Is everything
I'm
okay?
sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations. If you would like to leave your contact information with me, I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge, who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible. They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen.
Listen, I really need to get in there.
That will not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence. Only authorized Neo SFPD personnel may enter.
Hello, the Mad Squad. Why are you so mad? That's my very important question.
I am required by law to inform you that I am set at level 2 guard, and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate.
I'm set at level 2 guard mode, and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to... Non-lethal.
I apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
We should go ahead and get moving.
Yeah.
Oh, drat. I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control. I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster.
Understandable.
Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
The way that you left, which is through the back, so it was a fire chute. I do have a contact inside the Neo SSPD. I do. Maybe we should just let the police take over. I guess we're gonna use that contact. I don't know.
I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
Lexi, she's kind of new to this jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister. I must have missed that link in your history somehow. You have a very poor net presence.
That's actually relating to me, though, because that's also true with me.
It makes anticipating your needs more difficult.
Sorry. It's a bit creepy when you do that. Actually, I prefer it that way, yeah.
Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion.
It's not a distaste, I just don't like being on the media all that much.
Her online profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak. A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now. Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
So this one become a detour. That'll be Detective Rivers' turn.
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
That's definitely what I recommend. If you want to keep all your teeth, yeah, you don't have teeth.
Done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we? Now lead the way.
Police station added to city map. The Neo San Francisco police station for the Richmond district. It has all the charm of, well, any other old police department. Just robots. Hence, a bunch of people must have got hit. The station has seen better days. Hope the dents, use dents. The wall feels fragile. Maybe someone punched or kicked these dents in. That would be something. An ED-64 police unit attends the front desk. Let me just...
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's Sasko. Hey, didn't I just see you over at my friend's apartment? No.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers. Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way. You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Thank you.
She is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nah, you good. Is there anything else you can tell me that's newsworthy?
I am not authorized to comment on any ongoing investigations, but the protests outside Genus are a hot human interest topic. Perhaps you could look around there. Feel free to note the assistance of the Neo San Francisco Police Department in your article. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you, because... Oh, wait. Let's see. My friend's apartment is being cordoned off. Can you tell me why?
I apologize, citizen, but I am not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. I will pass your concerns on to the detective in charge. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you.
Have a good day, citizen.
To the map. Alright, let's see now. There's a tree. Way better looking than the one that's in my room.
Eucalyptus globulus, the Tasmanian blue gum.
What? You know a lot about plants, huh? Whatever you're starting to rant about, please don't. No, I'd rather hear.
It's one of my favorite trees. The clean lines of the leaves and mottled patterns of the bark are interesting. Quite fun to paint, and it's a rather useful tree too. The oil in its leaves can be used as a medical antiseptic or analgesic, boiled into tea, or used as flavoring in foods.
Boiled into tea.
Even
Tea.
used as a fragrance for soaps.
Soap.
Many of the trees in this park are excellent specimens of the species. It's one of the only topics I've permanently committed to my personal memory.
I thought you painted abstract art. A personal memory. That's really interesting, but we have things to do.
Of course, enough about the happy little trees. You'll have to excuse me for chattering on like that.
Nope.
We'll have plenty plenty of time to discuss things once we found Hayden.
Look at water, ROM. Public Park ROM. ROMs is designed area to offer water and directions to tourists. It also takes donations. And take some water.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Yeah, I would love some water.
Sure thing. Please wait. Okay, here you go.
Water adds items.
Water levels, okay. Would you care to donate some credits to the...
Raw recycling for a greater Earth Foundation.
Bro. I don't even know how much I got in the game.
Thank you so much.
Casually dressed fellow. Sharply dressed woman.
Do you think I'd look nice in that hat?
You're a robot. I think you're completely fine. No, not really. You probably just look ridiculous. Wouldn't hurt to try. I'll take you to shopping sometime. Yeah.
I'd really love that. Maybe it would look better in orange or a green.
Something that will actually match you.
Perhaps a mauve.
Something that will actually match what you look like. Look like he's taking a photo of his ROM. Snack stand. That's a tiny snack stand. A small snack stand in the middle of the park. The coffee there is actually really great. Better than the one you got at your house, huh? Why spend credits on great yet expensive coffee when there's a park ROM giving out free water? Exactly. Fugu stand. Frogo. That's Detective Lexi Rivers. You met her through your sister a while back, but you haven't seen her in some time until today. Touch. It's probably not a good idea to push Lexi around. No, not the headphones.
Hey there. Long time. Give me a few minutes to wrap this up, okay? I swear you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I have to file over a damn wrecked froyo stand. By the way, how's your sister doing?
Don't rush on my account. Just a man's life on the line.
Oh, I won't. It's up to me and the entire crack detective unit of the Neo SFPD to protect the city from the horrors of the spectral robot threat. Just hold your horses and let me get this done before you start twisting my arm about whatever it is you need.
Fine. Tell me about the froyo
I don't know
stand.
if you've heard, but we got some phantom robot on the loose that everyone is calling Wonder Boy. Supposed to be a hero of the people or something, but I have no idea what smashing a froyo stand has to do with it.
I wouldn't either, because wouldn't the hero do something that ain't destroying the froyo stand?
I guess it's just a bunch of kids screwing around at night and getting a thrill out of some light vandalism. But the brass said to take it seriously, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's not like I have real cases I could be working on or actual criminals to be hunting down or anything. If I had known that this is all they would give me, I never would have transferred.
What's their problem with you? Why did you move anyway? What's the problem
Let's
with you?
see. I'm too young for full detective. I'm too big of a hothead. I've got a history. I have augments. Take your pick. I transferred because the credits were good. I thought being in a bigger city would mean I'd get to work some bigger cases. Instead, I'm stuck chasing ghosts and dead ends. So yeah, I have plenty of spare time to help you with whatever you got. It's gotta be better than dealing with this crap. But hold on one sec. Let me steal a break from this guy. So, Fill me in. What's going on?
An old friend of mine, Hayden, has gone missing.
Shoot, that's no good. How long have they been gone? I'll have a hard time getting a focused effort on the case immediately unless there's evidence of foul play.
Unfortunately, Detective, things are precisely that serious. I am Hayden's personal ROM, and I was witness to the kidnapping.
Shouldn't have
I
said
can
that.
assure you Hayden was taken by force, and that time is of the essence. Just prior to the incident, he instructed me to seek help should anything bad happen. I now believe he has been expecting trouble of this magnitude. We need your help if we're going to track him down.
Damn. All right then. I'll do what I can to open up an investigation. I can't guarantee I'll be put on the case, conflict of interest and all, but I can sure keep tabs on things for you.
I was hoping we could keep this off the books. That's nice, but we need your help in a different kind of way.
Yes, Hayden is a senior researcher at Parallax, and I know he was working on some very high-profile projects for the company. It's quite likely that he was taken by somebody with enough money and influence to ensure anything official goes nowhere. You yourself have already cast doubt on your superior's judgment. Unfortunately, we share the sentiment. In fact,
you
I
help
know there
me?
is already some kind of currently ongoing
Why you foot
investigation.
Just not your room.
We were stopped from entering
Can you
Hayden's
help?
apartment by an NSFPD ROM. That's why we came to you. We were hoping you would be empathetic to our cause.
You help me.
You know, you're a bit chattier than most ROMs.
You don't touch your feet
I
by
guess
the
it makes
door.
sense that
That's how I
Parallax
get
employees
hit.
get the shiniest new toys, huh? I'll see what's going on in the department. I don't know what I can do if someone inside actually is dirty, but I can pass information to you if I decide my superiors aren't taking things seriously. They wouldn't have left only one bot by the door if it was something important enough to squash. Hopefully it's unrelated. I'll get back to you on it soon. Just relax and we'll figure this out. Promise.
Can you escort us into the apartment yourself? Or you just radio the guard ROM to let us in?
No way, not gonna happen. If there's already an investigation, I'm not gonna let you just waltz in and tamper with evidence, cover up or not. At least give me a day to make sure they're doing their job right.
We can't wait a day. Hayden might not have that long. What happened, Lexi? You used to play by your own rules.
Don't you try to pull that guilt shit on me. I know you and I have gotten into a few scrapes in the past, but that vigilante stuff gets real old after a while. It's why I took this nice, stable job in the city. If I'd done it sooner, I'd still be with your sister.
You're going to put his life in danger because you don't want to stir the pot. You know I can handle myself, Lexi. You've been there.
Sure you can. All the way up until you don't. Just let it go. I lost too much playing fast and loose with this kind of situation back home. I have to handle this.
We'll have a better shot at this if we work it from both ends. I'll be careful, Lexi. I just want to help my friend.
No. I'm sorry, but we're not gonna do it that way. I know you think I'm just being paranoid, but the city is tense right now. With the protests and everything going on, you might be poking around in a hornet's nest. Let me do my job. I don't want you to get hurt. Get a weapon of some kind and stay safe. I still care about you.
Alright, I hear you, Lexi.
You better. I don't have a stick up my ass about regs, but I'm not gonna send an untrained civilian into this alone. Much less a friend. Now let's split up for a bit. I still gotta finish up this Froyo thing. I'll call you about the case later, alright?
Well, that didn't go how I hoped, but maybe it isn't a total loss. I have another idea on how to get us both inside the apartment.
Is it good to hear? Was it you've actually come up with a plan?
Ha ha. I'll need to get my hands on Detective Rivers' police identification badge. I can just detect its outline in the fabric of her jacket pocket. I'll need to be considerably closer to pull its near-field data. We can't risk being too obvious. I'm sure you can come up with some way for me to scan it. I have faith in you.
Oh, dang. Super spoiled milk girls.
Every single time I dare put a bit of faith in you. Huh. I didn't think anyone actually bought this brand. I know who you are.
Toppings everywhere. The humanity of it. The pretzel guy. Yes. Steve. He's been after this spot for years. Sales permit? Oh, it must have been destroyed. Toppings everywhere. The humanity.
Activated by voice. Can get Froyo today. The entire sand was destroyed. What the? And this FPD's finest ROMs on assignment in the park.
The pretzel guy. Yes. Steve. He's been after this spot for years.
Keep your hands to yourself.
No. I don't know what to do.
Oh, you just reviewed them. Well, now you're busy with a new line of work, it seems. You made a good trade. I really don't want to know where this came from or why you think it could be useful to me. Huh. I didn't think anyone actually bought this brand.
Now I don't know what idea could be done.
Is this height really correct?
Water pump.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-80. All right, please have a nice...
I did not mean to do that.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-80. Oh, you already seem to have a full glass of cool, refreshing water. I'll just wait here for you to finish it.
Some people see the glass half empty, some see the glass half full. Alfie sees yours as completely full.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-80.
How do I drink the water that I got? Drink water. Now, I got an idea now.
Hello, I'm Alfie,
Skip.
Sure thing. Okay, here you go. Water levels, okay. Please have a nice day.
No. Just if I could, use some water on her, but I don't think that's possible.
This is the Sharon Art Studio, established in 1968. It is Neo SF's largest public art studio with classes and workshops for all ages.
No time for art classes, there's a mystery to be solved. With this, you could wield complete power over free refreshments. You deactivated the pump, stopping the water flow.
Hello, I'm Alfie.
Oh wait, I should drink that water.
All right.
Yeah, let's drink that water. Need to find the bathroom. And
Hello, I'm Alfie.
sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. I'll refill that right away. Please wait. Oh, this is embarrassing. I seem to have run out of cool, refreshing water. Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Right. Pick up ID card. Looks like Alfie knocked Lexi's ID out of her pocket.
Perfect. That's all I needed.
Okay, so now what?
Let me keep that under my...
Hey! What the hell are you doing with my ID?
Oh, excuse me, Detective Rivers. I noticed it fell out of your pocket after that wayward ROM crashed into you, and I wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the shuffle.
Huh. Thanks. What hit me? You said it was a ROM?
Yes, it seemed to be following faulty programming of some kind. Perhaps it was the same one that damaged this vendor's cart? It headed off in that direction.
Guess I should check it out. Not like I have any other leads on this jackpot of a case. Hey you, Froyo guy? Tag along with me in case I need you to identify the bot.
Who, me? But I've gotta attend my stand.
Cut the crap. It's not going anywhere, and the robot I posted will make sure nobody messes with the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
And you two, don't think I don't know you're up to something. Keep your noses clean.
No promises.
As I was saying, let me keep it under my hat for now. I am more than just a walking search engine, you know. Dramatics aside, we should return to Hayden's apartment.
I like how it gives that option, but you know.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of ongoing investigations. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
This is Detective Lexi Rivers, badge number 881126. I will be entering the crime scene with my assistant to gather evidence. Please move out, but maintain the perimeter.
Of course, Detective Rivers. Good luck with your investigation.
So, are you impressed yet? Have I proven my usefulness?
You don't need to prove anything to me, Turing, but good job. Not bad at all. Made your point, Turing. Not bad at all.
At times I feel my inexperience may be holding us back, but I will continue to do my best to assist you. I just wish Hayden had given me more practical training to deal with this kind of situation. Or even just being out and about in general. It can be a bit overwhelming at times.
How did that work with just Lexi's voice anyway? Can't that police bot see us?
Well, I'm not sure I'd call that seeing. The Neo SF Police Department uses a government rebuild of the old Robodyne 6300 Mark B. They're antiquated enough that I'm surprised they aren't in a museum. Their optics are a paltry 10 megapixels, and it was child's play for me to modulate my forward display into a tight beam of an image aimed directly into its lenses. I also transmitted the credentials we got from Detective Rivers' badge earlier. I probably could have gotten away with just that, but better safe than sorry when impersonating an officer of the law. Frankly, I'm rather embarrassed for the ROM. The poor thing is older than your computer. But enough of that. Let's get the data cache and return to Tomcat.
Hayden's door, random door, Hayden's door, just open it.
What? Oh no. No. Our apartment. My home. Who could have done this? Why?
Jeez, those tags look like Human Revolution graffiti.
What does the Human Revolution want with Hayden? Why would they break our things? I don't know what to do. This place, these items, they're all I have of Hayden. What if he's gone for good? What will I do if we can't find him? This was all I had left.
Don't worry, Turing, we'll find them. Get together and relax. It's just stuff. Not really. Because there's always stuff that's important to people. Especially if they put their hard work or they just live there for a long time. Don't worry, Turing, we'll find them.
You're right. I apologize for the emotional outburst. Well,
all good.
Let's look around and see if we can find the data cache in all this mess. We don't have time to waste on my histrionics.
Pure graffiti. Humanity has changed rapidly in the last century. Hybridization of the human genome and cybernetic augmentation has, in Human Revolution's viewpoint, diluted the purity and strength of the species. Tech scum graffiti.
I think you're right about this being Human Revolution propaganda, but Hayden is an unlikely target. I know they don't like Parallax because they think advanced technology in general is bad, but they spend most of their time going after hybrids and cyborgs. I'll run some deep meshnet searches and see if anything turns up.
Broken window. The view is marred by graffiti and splintered glass. Busted TV. A ROM piece has been embedded in the high-res screen. Empty desk. The desk has been ransacked and tagged with spray paint.
I think the data cache is gone.
So do I.
I've searched everywhere, and it just isn't here. hate to return to Tomcat empty-handed, but this leaves us twisting in the wind. Perhaps they can point us in a new direction. The data cache is no longer our main objective, but it would be nice to know where it is and why it was taken. I wonder what the human revolution would need the data cache for anyway.
Maybe they took it to delay Hayden's research. Maybe someone is framing the human revolution. Maybe they really are just vandals and stole it to sell.
That's a distinct possibility. I just don't have enough personal experience with the human revolution to give you an honest answer. The information on the meshnet is extremely conflicting and desperately polarized. Some of it paints them as neo-druid nature lovers, other parts as bigots stuck in the past. Perhaps we could... Hey! What's wrong? No!
Oh, my character just KO'd? This game does not autosave, so please share the save frequently. Man, don't tell me to do that again. Okay, so I did 2 chapters. The prologue and chapter 1. I think I'll be okay. Chinatown Hospital.
Thank goodness you're finally awake. I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized. I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
Yeah, I am. Are you okay? My head is killing me. What happened? Not so loud. Their voice is even more agonizing than usual. My head is killing me. What happened?
Someone ambushed us at the apartment. After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us. It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance. When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSFPD ROM that was standing post. It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily. Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain, but that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well. Likely a mil-spec neuro-scrambler.
Who do you think did this? And why did they attack us and just leave?
If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape. But the probability that they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation, seems high. Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
Who do you think did this? Let me just...
I now believe my original hypothesis to have been correct. Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research. Crashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for.
Maybe they didn't recognize you. Maybe they want you to lead them to the rest of Hayden's research. Maybe it really was something unrelated.
Deduction. But if they don't yet have Hayden's research, we may still have time to rescue him before something really bad happens.
Do you see who hit us?
No, I didn't. They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted. They either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful while making their way into the apartment. My My optics, while not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf ROMs, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there. Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings. The nurses had me hold on to them for you until you awoke. Here's your ID card. Don't lose this again. Here are those headphones you reviewed. I noticed the article on your computer before. Good job getting published. Oh, and here's your spoiled milk. Luckily, the hospital staff didn't find your carrying of a carton of spoiled milk around to be a cause for concern. And finally, here's your commemorative glass of water that you got from Alfie. Looks like it got broken.
Aww.
All we have is this broken commemorative glass.
Maybe we should just throw the glass away.
You're right. You wouldn't want to cut yourself. Just let me know when you want to leave.
Excuse me. Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
Yeah. Move the curtain. Why are you sitting like that over there, man? Seems he's your roommate.
Sorry for being a nosy Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar. Has anything happened to him?
Who are you? Why are you listening in on our conversation? Who are you?
Of course. I've not yet introduced myself.
Yeah, everyone forgets to do that.
My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet. And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
See, I don't bite.
Are you listening on that conversation?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof. However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other. I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance. I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
You said former CEO. What are you doing here? How can you help? What do you want? You said former.
Yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software. I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years. The other directors and I had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take. The non-centralized data scheme for most ROMs used today seemed ludicrous at the time. We were playing with fire. Dangerous, morally ambiguous fire. And well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water. So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed. And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near-impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive, we had our share of disagreements. In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me. Do I have hard feelings? Of course, we wouldn't. In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
How did you meet Hayden?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the two companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector. He was assigned to find the best ways to integrate Parallax's own collection and analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system. He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject.
Do you know anything about Hayden's research?
His research? No, not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience. That is the realm of science fiction. He once showed me a prototype of his. She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life. I assume that you are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Turing.
Yes, I am Sasko.
Did you say she?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her. Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself. Pastel pink. Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she, if you are spearheading the search for your creator. Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
Let me ask about something else.
Of course. Ask away.
What are you doing here?
The chair you find me in is an advanced diagnostic and life support run. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak. It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable. I likely would have perished long ago without it, or at least would have been severely bedridden. It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined. There's a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs. It's the same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck. Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once. My appointment has been pushed back. The hospital administrators placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside. I don't think they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
How can you help?
I can think of a few ways. I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll know something. I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information. Is there anything you can tell me? I'd like to help in any way I can. What did you find at Hayden's apartment?
The first time we went, nothing. But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache, the place had been pillaged, and the human revolution had spray-painted slogans all over our walls. Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted. And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second. We're still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time. I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I wish I could do more. Hayden's company was most enjoyable.
What do you want?
It would be nice to be young again. Play the darling of the company. Court prince and pauper alike. But right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger. I simply wish to see Hayden home again, safe.
It's been very interesting speaking to you, Dr. Fairlight.
Definitely. Turn, are you sure we can trust him? Turn, we should trust him. Turn, I don't think we should trust him. Man, trust this man.
If you say so. Dr. Fairlight, thank you for your help.
Of course. I'm happy to be of assistance. I think I have a lead for you two that would prove most useful. You said you found human revolution slogans spray-painted on the walls.
Mm-hmm.
I am acquaintances with the man leading the current human revolution protests at the Genus Clinic. His name is Brian Mulberry. After an introduction from me, he may be willing to shine some light on that particular event.
How do you know this Brian Mulberry? You're involved with the human revolution? Thank you for helping us out. Man, ask about Brian.
When I exited Parallax, I sought out like-minded individuals. We worked together to prevent a full deployment of the MeshNet system. Brian Mulberry was one such person. We did not succeed in our efforts, obviously. Come to think of it, that event might have been what prompted Brian to take a more radical stance against technology. But yes, our motivations aligned for one brief time, and I gained his respect from it. Hopefully that can be useful for you.
You're involved with the human revolution?
No, not in this lifetime. Even if I so desired, I don't think they would approve much of my work. While Mr. Mulberry and I were associated with each other once, it was before he joined the human revolution. I find their methodology too aggressive, and their stated goals dangerously backwards. While I pushed for careful deployment of technology after the Parallax System 1 merger, I am no caveman. After all, I'd likely be dead without the advanced technology that goes into this chair.
Thank you for helping us out like this.
I will send a message downstairs to my assistant, Leon Decker. He will hand you one of my cards to prove your association with me to Mr. Mulberry. Make sure you speak to him before you leave. In the meantime, I'll get in touch with some other individuals I know and try to find out any other information about Hayden that I might be able to pass on to you. I'll be in contact. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
She going to turn.
Of course. Please, do not let me delay you any further. Good luck, Turing. I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch. Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Yes, please. Let's go.
What the hell is wrong with you? I can't believe that you're still pulling the exact same shit you were years ago, but this time it's truly unreal.
Do you even realize how bad impersonating a police officer is? It's a felony, jackass. I should be slapping cuffs on you and dragging your sorry ass off right now.
Detective Rivers, wait! I'm sorry. The plan to lift your credentials and use them to access Hayden's apartment was entirely mine. Also, I feel it necessary to mention that though you are understandably upset, such language and imagery is beneath you as a respected officer of the law.
Oh great, the robot did it, huh? I guess I'll just take you to jail then instead. That what you want? Don't even try to take all the blame. I know that a certain someone lent you a helping hand. It isn't like you have the hardware to pull that off alone, little bot.
Well, to be honest...
You actually did.
Detective Rivers, I think I'll tell you the whole truth, since my friend here trusts you. Keep it under your hat, though, metaphorically. I am no ordinary ROM, but actually a prototype designed to be the first fully sapient machine. I suspect creating me is the main factor behind Hayden's disappearance, beyond his day-to-day research for Parallax. My name is Turing.
Whew. Okay. Hi, Turing. Well, that is a damn bigger problem than you first let on, huh, old pal?
Okay.
The first machine sapient. People are gonna have things to say about that. Especially the human revolution. Ugh. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. You sure know how to get yourself dropped in the drink. What the hell am I supposed to do with the two of you? I guess I'm letting you off the hook. This time, and only because this time I can let you get away with it safely. I doubt anyone will notice your manipulation of that NSFPD ROM, nor that I was apparently in two places at once. But mostly because I think you're right. Someone higher up in the department is trying to delay any search into Hayden's disappearance. Here's the story. Apparently, the investigations you ran into this morning were about the lock on the apartment door being reported broken by a neighbor. The building couldn't reach Hayden, so they went ahead and got it fixed on their own, but the NSFPD sent a bot to check things out and guard the place for a while afterward, right? Standard procedure, treating it as a break-in. Have someone there for when Hayden shows up. Obviously, you and I know there's a bigger story. But when I filled out the missing person report, I was informed in no uncertain terms that I am to wait an entire 48 hours before I can upgrade the existing case. Why? Just on the off chance the door being busted and Hayden being missing are unrelated and my search screws something up for the completion of the break-in report. As if. There's a problem if you're so by the book you're getting paper cuts. And that was before all of this happened. The chief's not happy about whoever took the bot out. That's who they're after now. They won't even care if Hayden never shows.
Today's assault and the vandalization of our apartment will only make the entire situation more confusing and sensitive for the police.
There's too many moving parts to piece anything together, and it's not fun trying to argue with the bureaucrats that one thing happened over another. These little incidents of smashing shit and spray paint sound more like Froyo Stand 2.0 to them than a serious abduction.
And I suppose I won't be very useful as a witness to the kidnapping without explaining the makeup of my being to the entire department, which will only scandalize things further. Darn it all.
Look, it's not being squashed completely, so I don't think anyone's been bought. But until there's undeniable proof Hayden was taken by force, they're gonna care more about the poor doorknob and some paint on the walls than him being missing.
Dang.
Which means somebody definitely has some influence, enough to buy themselves time by forcing me to follow protocol to a T. Not that I will, but I'm gonna have to keep things quiet.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Yeah, so stop messing around. There's certainly a story here, but if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it. I'd really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't going to happen at this point.
Nope.
I've got a bad feeling people are going to end up dead over this. don't want you to be one of them, buddy. And I really don't want to be the one making that call to your sister. Please.
I'm sorry, Lexi. I'll be careful, I promise. I can handle myself, Lexi. Don't mother me.
Fine, you got it. Just here.
Zapper added items.
Take this. Use it if you have to.
This is the same thing we got hit with. Thanks. I won't need it.
It's not. This is a medium-range electrolaser pistol.
Hey, look at that.
It uses a low-power laser to create a channel of ionized gas to complete a circuit between the gun and the target, then discharges a considerable amount of current into the air. Think of it as a wireless taser of the older variety. This is a more suitable personal defense weapon, and it is legal to carry in the OSF without a license.
Ooh.
The neural scrambler we were attacked with uses a powerful electromagnetic field to disrupt electrical signals in the target's nervous system. That's far more dangerous and prone to be permanently damaging to the target. You got lucky.
I told you to get a weapon, but you didn't, so I picked it up on the way here. Be smart with it.
Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Neither. I'll be in touch if I find anything out, but don't hold your breath. My superiors are going to keep leaning on me to do nothing. Back to the grind, I guess. See ya. Stay safe.
Thank you for your time, Detective Rivers. You should talk to the receptionist and formally check out before we go anywhere. We should also look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Mr. Decker. He should be somewhere around.
Hello, the name's Leon Decker. It's a pleasure to meet you. Fairlight messaged ahead that I needed to pass one of his cards on to you. Here.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking your time with him. He really gets in one of his moods when the chairs get replaced. The last gala he organized was full of unsavory types. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, boss said you'd have a few for me. I'm not really supposed to answer anything too private, but take your best shot. Oh, mostly gopher work, to be honest. Started when I was just out of the military. I was looking for a gig from someone who wouldn't care that I was an army brat. North Korea made that hard. The old man pays me to guard his life, run a few errands for him, and play substitute arm candy at most of the charity galas. Not terribly exciting, but I've already had enough excitement to last me another 30 years.
Why do you think Fairlight is helping us?
You think sitting in that chair all day is very entertaining?
Nah.
You know, the old man's talked to me about the things he used to do in his glory days. I'm sure he told you about when he was the head of some big companies. He was cold, ambitious, and took down anyone with half a mind to get in his way. I think once he aged, he realized how lonely that kind of life can be. Helping people's the only way he can feel like he's still doing something. But hey, what do I know? I just spend all my time with him.
What's your story?
Probably not as exciting as you'd hope. I grew up in Montana, on a family farm. I didn't have my pa's farm hands, so I joined the military as soon as I could, like my grandpaps. Came home looking to do something a whole lot quieter for the rest of my life. I didn't know at the time how boring quiet could be. But hey, I'll take it over getting shot at.
Thank you, Leon.
No problem. I'll be around if you know where to look. You have a good day now.
Patient? My records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma.
Dang.
You should currently be in your assigned bed, resting. While I am truly delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately.
No, guys, I no need. I sinfully set myself with my own stunner. Just run the paperwork for my release. Listen here, you bucket of bolts. Don't need to be me.
An accidental discharge of a weapon is a serious event. I must insist that you remain for treatment.
Nah, I'm good.
Even non-lethal stunners can leave much lasting neurological damage.
I insist.
Very well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your will, patient. But you should note in your release paperwork that willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability should your condition persist or worsen outside of our care. Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offerings and to keep the price affordable. I am further required to inform you that this visit has expended the last of your year's governmentally mandated healthcare credits.
What was that middle part?
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care. Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately. And do have a nice day.
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic. You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again. Well, we're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes? I'm sure you'd like the chance to shower at least. For such a clean place, it sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
Physically, mentally, and journalistically refreshed.
You look good. If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened. They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting. Oh, by the way,
Hi.
while you were showering, I was able to replant your crassula.
Hello. Layla, oh hi. You know, I've been streaming for so long, I was about to end it. Soon. Better replant the...
Don't forget to talk to it and give it some love. When I try talking to it, it doesn't even notice I'm there.
Oh,
Either
that's
way,
sad.
our next move is Stardust.
Hey, little teeth, nice leaves.
Every bit will
Bored? No. I'm very interested. Didn't mean to give you a drinking problem. Glad to see you're healthier.
Wilty will survive just yet.
I need to remember to save. Venus. Yep.
Laughing I can tell.
Hey, I do some good acting when I'm focused. Currently, there was something wrong with my left eye, so I've been looking through only one eye. Bouncer seems like he's not really caring. Oh, they got some new songs going. The 2061 model is more popular among car experts, though.
It has an extra cup holder.
Oh, I love extra cup holders.
Oh.
Sounds to the bouncer.
I don't really do idle chatter.
So you just going? Let me just show you the ID.
I already saw it. You're good.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if you were gonna be that type of person. Let's go inside.
Welcome to Stardust.
New face. New face. Who are you?
Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus.
Alright, Gus.
You have a really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you?
Not bad. It's a bit loud for me, but I had to meet someone. Not bad. Let's just keep it as not bad.
That's good.
You have Friday the 1/3.
Not bad. Let me know how we can help.
Friday the 13th, yes, I own that game. And it wasn't needed with PlayStation Plus.
Majid may not have a memory for mixed drinks, but he loves listening to his patrons' problems. You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
Would you mind telling me about yourself? Do you know anything about Hayden Weber? I'll let you know if you need anything. Hayden Weber first.
Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh? Oh no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks.
I'm gonna play to talk for you later.
Alrighty. Will you mind telling me about yourself?
Oh, there isn't much to tell, really. I came to Neo-SF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling. Majid needed someone good with numbers to handle back-of-the-house sort of stuff. So, here I am. I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting.
I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Thanks, Gus.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
Just talking.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
What is the rusty nail?
Remind me, what's in that?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Wait, I...
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers. This one is...
Strawberry in a top shelf scotch called Biker Bar on rocks. Common among folks who had a long day staring. Yeah, staring at glowing rectangles, trying to get knowledge work done.
Thank you, hon. Here you go.
And this time we actually drank it. Hey, you drank your drink, yay! New face.
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking
Tokyo tea. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get some Tokyo tea.
Hey, good to see you. What are you having?
Oh, I guess they ain't there. Oh, there it is.
Remind me, what's in that?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, I got this, sweetie. This one is... Thanks, Honey Bear.
Stop that, please.
Here you go.
Haven't I seen you at my tattoo parlor before?
You do tattoos?
Hey, y'all. How goes the search?
Not great. Hayden's apartment was ransacked and someone stole the data cache.
Shit. Well, I can't say I saw that one coming. I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place. Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
Nope.
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI, nor do I think the average human revolution member would care to make the distinction. Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
Either way, we're going to check out the protests. At least getting knocked out gave us a lead.
What? Knocked out? Turret? What's that about? Are y'all okay?
Oh, we were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner. We made it to the nearby hospital, and a Dr. Yannick Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in.
Yannick Fairlight? I see. Gant?
We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here. He was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious than I first thought. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking out.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
What do you know about Dr. Fairlight Tomcat?
I can't say I know much about the man. Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that. Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps. I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Fair enough. We'll be careful of him. Doesn't matter. It's the only lead we got.
Good. Now to lighten the mood. While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network. Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels. If Parallax has anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
I'm gonna say over a day.
That's where the rubber meets the road. Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time I cracked in. I'm gonna need physical access. I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town. In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it. I know Jess has some contacts in that area. She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here. Yeah, it's a tough sale, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop.
Why does Jess have contacts in that part of town? Profit is really going to poop since the police. Five of that is fine, I guess. I'll go grovel until she agrees to help.
That's the spirit. I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated. Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too. But I ain't gonna count on it. Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room.
Well,
it's hybrid night and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice or her friends will thump you something fierce. I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance and we'll see what happens.
Oh boy. I'll be in touch, Talk Cat.
Sure thing, huh? I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run. Just have turn, let me know when y'all are ready.
I see Jess over there behind some ropes. Let's go over and say hi to her.
Oh boy.
Hell no. Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me. And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse. I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press. Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you. Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here!
You heard her. Let's go.
Ow.
How rude! She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves. We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable. Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything. But that bouncer probably won't let us back in. Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us? It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
After this game once again. Oh no.
Hooray! You survived! Fantastic!
That hurt me because the controls did not do what I was hoping. I don't know how to deal with that.
You died. Oh well, the paranormal.
Give me a few minutes, okay?
Oh, hi.
Oh, that's nice, but I don't really like that. Sorry.
That's where they actually talk. Oh, that's gonna be a decent way to end it-ish. So we're gonna do that while we have all these choices. So, for people that actually watched the stream, left and came back, yeah, I can do more of this. Just let me know. And for that, pile up and hard the cards. Share with people that you think will actually like this. Subscribe to me if you haven't. Yeah.